Welcome learners to this another session of Certificate in Fashion Design program. So this is part 2 of the earlier session we discussed on handling, care and practice of sewing machine. So in earlier session we discussed about the activity 7 which was on practice on threading, oiling, handling and care of sewing machine. In this session we will discuss about the activity 8 which is on machine controls and sewing practices. So when we in the earlier session we discussed how we will start the sewing machine, what all precautions we have to follow when we are using the sewing machine, what all safety measures we have to take care about, how we will set up the sewing machine. Basic terms we discuss while like inserting the sewing needle and threading of the machine, and then about the bobbin and bobbin case. So when we have discussed and we know about the basic all things of the sewing machine, so it comes about practicing how we will practice the sewing part, like which is the most important part of the of this course. So why this activity is very important and for you to learn, and what all things you will gain after going through this activity. So when we talk about machine control and sewing practices, after doing this activity or practicing this activity, we say you can develop proficiency in handling the sewing machine. Then when you practice many times like stitching practices you develop a proficiency, or you develop good control over the sewing machine and get a fluency on how you can do the stitching. So you can develop speed control, you can handle the movement of the machine, you can get a good control on the foot part of the machine and do your stitching very easily and with very expertise. So we can say like sewing is all about creative skills. So there are the more you practice about the stitching, the more accurate and more creative stitching you can do. So you can experiment a lot with it, and after doing this activity or after practicing this activity, once you have perfected these all sewing practices, you can go on with the sewing of the fabric or the final garment. So if you are the beginner and if you want just using the sewing machine for the first time, there are some process or some practice experiments what you can do with the stitching the fabric, or first you have to do stitching the papers you can do. So some materials what we require for doing this practice or this experiment of machine control and sewing practice, the things or materials we require is the sewing machine, which we can use the normal domestic machine, which is single needle lock stitch machine. You have to be with a good knowledge and understanding of machine. So in the earlier activity was all based on the knowing about the sewing machine, the basic precautions, basic safety measures and setting of the machine. So when you have a good knowledge and understanding of machine, you can go for the stitching practice. Then what you need to do this activity is a thick paper sheet of A4 size. So you need a paper for practicing, and it should be of A4 size. Then you need a sewing kit. In sewing kit you generally have the scissors, threads, all types of pins you have the marking chalk and etc. all for in your sewing kit. So all these materials you required before starting this activity. Then what you can do, you can sit in front of a machine with a right foot